Hey everyone. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite super Danganronpa and other characters. Yeah, not gonna lie, I wanted to make this video uh for a while now, but I was like, should I really do it? Because I already know my opinions, to be honest, but I still wanted to make a video about it. Especially now that I sound like some new people have been getting into this game series, and that made me really happy because this is one of my hyperfixations for a while now, to be honest. Of course, I want to make another. I want to make Danganronpa related tier lists and stuff. I think I already made them, but like I don't. I think I deleted those videos or something. I don't remember. Maybe I just made them by myself, so I don't recall what happened. But I might make ranking videos about like every Danganronpa character, not like a fangans, but like actual the series. But for now, I'm gonna go with this first because I've been getting into this again. Because I've been watching some streams and stuff. I'm gonna talk about my favorite characters, but also I'm gonna do some. You know, I have to do spoilers because um given the games and context and stuff, if you never watched or played Danganronpa another, please do. Both of them are pretty good. Uh, Even though the first one's translation can be rough, I promise you it's worth it. If you like Danganronpa, just do that. So I wanted to say that yeah, there will be spoilers, so please click off if you know, are new when it comes to this. But if you don't mind the spoilers, then I'm gonna just yap about my favorite characters. Um, Especially because I just wanna yap. I just wanna talk about my favorite characters, and you know, another disclaimer about the second game. I don't know. I remember some things, but not clearly. I'm gonna get into that game again when the streamer I'm watching will, you know, get there. I'm gonna watch it with him. But right now, um, I know everything, but I haven't rewatched it as much as the first game. So I know everything, but at the same time, my mind is not as fresh about those characters. My opinions are probably the same though when it comes to these characters. Well, I'm always so anxious when it comes to making videos, but that's the anxiety will leave pretty soon. Okay, let me just start off by saying I really like what Lineage did with the twists and stuff. Like, I'll be real, Yuki for me was like here. Sometimes he was like an S tier, but most of the time he was like an A tier character for me. But like after like everything, I would say they go like here, or maybe even above that, because the twist is crazy. And not gonna lie, when I first like watched the series, I did not fucking believe the fact that, as I said, spoilers of like the whole thing. It was like crazy to me. So because of that, I feel like Yuki and Utsuro are like here for me. Like the first game especially, like Utsuro does like he blows my mind, okay? I don't know why. I know why, but like it's such an insane twist. And like I like it so much. And I never saw it before, and it did something I think it pretty much inspired so many Fangan creators with the first Fangan. Yes, the second one is amazing as well. I'm not saying it doesn't, but I prefer the first one's like characters. Like they're more likable to me. That the second one has more interesting characters. I'm gonna say this. You know, that's how I see it. But I think, yeah, um, the fact that he's like a bad guy, I did not see it coming the first time I like saw it. And yeah, yeah, my people argue that he's not like completely bad. He's just his luck does things, and because of that, bad people use his luck and do bad things. Yes, I agree with that, but like still like he still partook in the killing game. He still he he I can't really excuse that. Even though I find the character interesting. Like, yeah, I don't know how to express myself right now because I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna talk about this? But if you saw what happens in chapter 6, it's crazy, bro. It's insane. And yeah, probably people were like guessing what happened and stuff, but I my, when I watch Danganronpa or play Danganronpa, my brain zones out. So I don't know if who will kill. I don't know why will kill. What will happen? I don't know who the mastermind will be. I'm like, I'm there. I'm watching. I'm seeing, but at the same time, my brain is like, it's like you know, I'm not I'm not made for mysteries, but I love mysteries because I like it when people solve things, but I'm bad at it at the same time. So yeah, I really like Yuki and Utsuro. Uh, Yuki in this game is pretty good. He's really realistic as a character, especially in chapter 4 and chapter 5 too. Like he's like, yeah, like yeah, people were all like getting on him for being like a pushover and being like a Kinjo and Ray, like doing the Byakuya Kyoko thing where you just it's like a do it Yuki or say it Yuki or whatever. But like I enjoyed the fucking game because of the protagonist, and that is what matters to me. Is he perfect? No. I think the Utsuro thing put him here in the S tier. I'm not gonna put him above because I always thought he was like great, but like not my favorite character wise. He's top tier though, but like not my like favorite. Like I can acknowledge that he's like one of the best characters, especially in the second game. Wait, first game. I'm stupid. The first game. The second game is completely different. As a different Yuki. So yeah, I'm gonna like put it there. The only problem I have with like Utsuro is that he's a little boring to me. Um, because of his like deadpan face. I enjoy the like villains who are more expressive and more chaotic. I like that more, but I still like the Izuru type of characters. But like they're not like my favorites. I would say. Okay. Okay. Let me rank characters by like who fucking dies first, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. So Kyukamaki. Uh, she's like a B tier character for me. Not because she's bad or anything. We don't get much from her, but I liked it when she was on screen. I enjoyed her, and I think she would have been like a great support character, like Akane was in the in the Killing Game, but I also think she would have been like broken so much mentally. But like, I still like her as a character. I enjoyed her a lot when she was there, but like, she didn't have like the time to do much. I know that she got a little more screen time in her free time events and like when she was able to shoot that gun. But like, other than that, I can't really place her above like people who actually had more screen time because she didn't have much. But as a character or a person, I would like her to be around her. To be honest, she's nothing that bad. To be honest, she's like here. Um, Mitch is going to the F tier. I know it's a meme that everyone hates Mitch, but but like but like it's not even that I hated the character or the person or like it's just he was he wasn't that good of a like it's not that he wasn't like well written. I think they did what they had to do with him, which was make an asshole character and then be the first killer and stuff. And I understand that, and we have no sympathy for him because he almost like essayed Akane, and like I don't like that. Obviously. He's also egotistical and selfish and stuff. The only good thing Midge did, in my opinion, is that he's so memeable. Every person I know always he hates on Mitch, and it's funny to me. It's like the funniest thing. Every stream there will be a Mitch hatred, and I love that because there's like that's the best thing he did. And it wasn't even what he did, it's what people did because of him, because he's such an asshole. So, and I have to put him in F tier. Yes, he's like meme potential, but I'm not gonna put him above anyone just because he's meme potential. He ain't going up there. He's staying right there in the F tier. If there was a you know what, I could make a different tier just so he would be there. Just so he would be there mid tier. Anyways, Kizuna. Okay, well, I wanna put Kizuna here. You know why I'm putting Kizuna above Maki? Not because I like her more. It's because she's interesting. I find her she's like she's like interesting as a character. Her mindset and everything about her is like interesting. Yes, she did bad things, but she almost got Yuki killed. And in retrospect, even killing Akane in retrospective, guys, she should have, she could have done that and we could have escaped or something. No, probably not because Yuki's luck and stuff, fake Yuki's luck. But like, you know, I don't. But not. It's not. I'm not gonna put her in A tier just because of like that aspect. I'm putting her there because when it comes to her, being an interesting character will give you some points. Not gonna lie. And that chapter 2 was very interesting because of Kizuna. But like, uh, I still like Ayame more than her because I really like Ayame girl. Girl, she's so good, bro. I I really like her, bro. You know, it's really sad that she sacrificed herself for Akane, especially after we find out what's going on. But like, she's still in my eyes, she's still a good person. Uh, because she had no idea. So like, I'm not gonna blame her for that. I For a friend, I would I stab a bitch? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I like her. Like, yes, Kizuna is more interesting as a case study. We can put her in a science lab and then test for brain cells. But like with Ayame, she's like more likable, and we can understand her motivations and stuff. And you wouldn't like think she would be such a like heartfelt person at first. I'm not saying she didn't seem like a good girl. I think she was, but like a calm, collective person, a nice like but to have that much like care for another person, I didn't expect her to go through with it and do so much for a character she just met. I think that's good. Also a bit like naive, but I still like anime. Okay, I'm not gonna put her down because not only did she get more screen time than fucking Kyoka Maki, and I'm sad about that, fucking Mitch, but um, she's just a. I liked her a lot. She was great. Yeah, I'm sad she died, bro. Okay, well, yeah, and the executions are fucking insane, especially hers. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm I'm not gonna say anything, okay? Should I put her in S tier to you? No, I can't do it. I almost did it, but like, okay, who do I like more? I think I like Ayame more, but Inori. But Inori is also good. Like, she helped a lot for us in the investigation. Uh, but like, I need to be more, you know. Putting Yamaguchi here is like a bit like, did you really have to put him there? Yes, I'm gonna put him there because he died to protect Inori, and I feel like that deserves him like some credit. I also think he was very likable too. I'm being sad right now. I feel like after he died, a lot of things got really bad. I feel like he could he was the one who split Teruya and Haru up when they were fighting as well. And and like I don't know, man. It hit me hard when he died. You know, his death hit me hard too because her death was brutal. Being electrocuted in the water is like fucking crazy. But like his death was like more unexpected, even though it was a chapter B. Like we know what happens then, but it still was unexpected. I did not expect it to fucking happen because it was already insane enough. Like the whole thing. Okay, I hear me out. Okay, hear me out. I was rewatching everything, right? I'd be real. I really like Kinji. I might put him down to A tier, to Ayame. But like, that was so unfair. What happened to him is so unfair. Yes, he killed two people, and I agree. That's horrible. But like, so many kids, he wanted to save kids' lives. And then the fucking Monokuma, bro, killed the kids, bro. Like, I can't believe that shit happened still. Like, what the fuck was that? I'm I'm not gonna be over that. Nope, nope. Kinji deserves to be there, okay? He deserves to be there. He was tricked, okay? Believe me, chat. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not crazy. I think he deserves to be an S tier. Is it because I love him that much? No, no, I don't. But I like him as a character, and I think he's really interesting. And what he tried to do to save like kids' lives, I don't. I can't like put him like into fucking A tier because of it. But also being an interesting character, you will be in S tier. Unless I don't like you that much, which is like the Kizuna case. I'm sorry, Kizuna. I'm sorry, but like, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, but you have to be there. I don't like you that much. And this is a favorite tier list, okay? Who I like. Even though Akinji is not as like favorite character, but he's still like a liked character in my eyes. So he has to stay there. Especially after I went through Danganronpa another again. So. Hmm. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. Okay, I'm sorry, but he is really good as a character, interesting, but is not as liked by me as the others. Because when I rewatched the series again, it clicked that he did a lot of bad things. He still did some good, but I can't put him. I can't do that. I can't. Haru is, in my opinion, really good as a character. But I like Satsuki way more. I like Satsuki way more. Satsuki is my one of my favorite characters when it comes to Danganronpa another. And there's no way, no word, no way I'm going to put Satsuki below anything other than SS tier. You can fight me over it. She's going up there and she will not go down. She's my one of my favorites, if not my favorite character. Why? I I love that fucking even before she did what she did to save like the other characters. I liked her. I liked her even before that, and it got even more clean in chapter 4 that I really liked her as a character. And she's usually not the type of character I like because a lot of Danganronpa funny woman characters or girl characters are ass or not that good. There's something there that makes me not as interested or not as invested or not as in I'm not enjoying them as much. But Satsuki is a different story. She's like adorable, she's funny, she's she's hopeful being, she deserved to live. And I understand why she did not, but I also say she still is like top tier character, okay? She's top tier character. I I know a lot of people might agree or disagree. I don't think a lot of people will disagree, to be honest. But I'm gonna put her there, and she will stay there. Okay. I want to put him in A tier, but I don't know if I should because he does not have as much screen time. But the screen time we do get is really good. It's it's like if I had to judge this based off of chapter 5, we would be in B tier, you know. But we get to see more of him, and he does like try to save the rest of the cast who's alive, even though he's like an AI form or something. I don't fucking remember it fully. I'm not there yet in my rewatch, but I do remember that he is a good character, but I can't like in my heart I can't put him above Inori, Ayame, or Haruhiko. I can put him here, but like I can't like put him above them. You know, I can't do that. Not as much screen time, but really meaningful for the plot and the story overall. He does a lot, in my opinion, but and he's cute even when he's like not himself fully. But yeah, I can't really. I liked him a lot, you know. If we saw more of his personality, I think he would have been in like S tier, you know. But I can't possibly put him above like my fucking you know my favorite characters and stuff. Okay, you know what? I don't think anyone can argue. If they argue, I'm gonna be mad. Mikako deserves to be here. Okay, she helped so much. She helped so much, and I was usually very dismissive or I did not care that much. I liked her, but I wasn't fully on the fan train when it comes to this character because I'm a dumb fuck. But after a while, you watch through Danganronpa another like 5 times, and then you see how much fucking impact Mikako made, and how much she helped, and how much I despise that fucking parent she had. As I said, spoilers. I fucking hate the fact that she was like scientifically like I don't know what I'm mad when I think about that. It boils my blood. It makes me so mad. She didn't deserve to be treated like a fucking science experiment or something. I I hate that fucking. Where is she? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I'm gonna talk about this character and the game character a bit differently when you get there, just because I have to separate the two because I can't. My body cannot. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care about you. But anyways, uh, we can put him in D tier, but like the fact that you were next to that woman, it makes me want to put you in F tier. I don't give a fuck. Okay, so I love Mikako. Helpful, nice. Um, I do not blame her for wanting Yuki to get executed. I don't give a. I feel like I don't mind that at all, especially after knowing that it was a fake Yuki. I don't give a fuck about that anymore. And also, I just I'm mad what happened to Mikako. She would have died either way, and that makes me mad because she didn't deserve any of the things she had been through. Monokuma also did stuff. Her mom did things, and I hate all of them. I'm glad that at least I think Yamato's dad and Yamato were there for her. I'm still not okay at all with the fucking thing she went through, bro. I'm not okay with that. Okay, Akane, bro. I like you, but like at the same time, it's so hard for me to judge the character from the entire game. Then we get to chapter 6. It's difficult to put it into words of how I feel. I think it's like an SS tier, but at the same time, I do not like the I don't like the fucking Yuki Sim thing or Utsuro Sim thing. I don't know. And it's not because I ship like Yuki with like Kinjo. It's not because of that. It's because I don't like it when characters are. I don't like the Junko thing that much. I don't like Junko that much. Okay, if a character acts similar to Junko, sometimes I'm like, stop it. That's not you. That is not you. You stop. But at the same time, I don't hate her for it because I like Akane either way. I like her even if she's a bit crazy because even though they did all that, she still protected Ray. So there's still some old Akane there, and I can understand that she was so alone and get manipulated into things. I get it, but or maybe she chose it. Or maybe yeah, she chose it. But I I have so many feelings when it comes to Akane. Mostly good, but a little bit of a disgust. But that's not her fault, you know. But at the same time, it is. It's difficult for me. It's difficult for me to say what I wanna, you know. But I like Akane. From start to finish, I did. But like, uh, her being a despair did like it made me a little mad and sad at the same time. I did not see that fucking twist coming because to me, I didn't I didn't expect it. I didn't think about the mastermind even existing. So it was a good story to be honest, but at the same time, it kicked me in the balls to be honest. Okay, Kinjo time. Um, I'll be real. I be fucking honest. Okay, Kinjo from the second game, it's like a B tier for me. But like Kinjo from the first game is like an SS tier because I enjoyed him as like an antagonistic character who still has like connection to the protagonist and they have a bond. I would say, I would say it's a bond. I don't know. Kinjo frustrates me. I like him as a character. Um, in the first game especially, but in the second game he pisses me off. He pisses me off. He makes me mad. Uh, okay, where should we put Teruya at? I don't fucking know where I should put Teruya because I don't. I wasn't. I wasn't like how do I say it? I think Teruya shines in the second game more. Where should we put you? I'm gonna put you here. I don't. The problem is, I liked Teruya a lot in the second game, a lot more than the first one. That's just my opinion. Uh, in the first game, he was cute and stuff. He had some like issues and problems. He was fighting with Haru a lot, and I think that was interesting. But I wasn't like an insane fan for him, you know. Now in the second game, he was more, uh, I guess, interesting to me. Even more interesting. He was interesting in the first game, somewhat, but the second one he got even more interesting. Now I don't like what happened in the second game when it comes to him. I know it's like plot wise, it makes sense to kill off one of the survivors, and I'm not gonna get too frustrated about that, but I'm still mad about it because I don't like the idea of a survivor dying that much. Yeah, we had that fucking thing where in the prologue where we thought that everyone fucking died. Both Ray and Teruya died, we thought. Well, no. But then you go on and then you kill him again. But like this time he really is dead, and I'm like, bro, I don't. That makes me mad and sad at the same time, and I don't. It frustrates me. I want to say it doesn't frustrate me, but it frustrates me. And it's all his fault. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's all his fault because they did nothing. Even Ray did nothing about it. But at the same time, bro, I'm mad. Okay, I'm not okay. Ray, Ray isn't like SSD for me. But like at the same time, she's not. She's like here. She's like boy here, and she's here. Bro, I don't know, man. I can't. Okay, you know why I'm not sure where to fucking put Ray. It's because I like her, but I don't love her. I would say I really like the fact that she's smart and stuff, but like the Byakuya thing, man, like Byakuya thing. I wasn't like enjoy. I wasn't like the biggest fan of Byakuya either, but I wasn't hating him either. I was like in like a tier of I like you, but I don't want to be in the same place as you ever. That kind of thing. Because, it's a little difficult. But at the same time, Ray wouldn't like hurt me. She wouldn't like kill me. She wouldn't do anything bad to me. She would just tell me to leave her the fuck alone, and I would leave her the fuck alone, so wouldn't be any problems. And that is why Ray in the Danganronpa Another is like a great character in my eyes because even though she's a mean person a lot of times, but she doesn't hurt anyone. She's like one of the few characters who does not do anything that horrible. And I think that's like amazing because you would expect her to do some Byakuya thing, but she doesn't. Okay, she does a few Byakuya things, like not saying the evidence thing when she should because she, her ego, but she doesn't like try to complicate a murder scene or something. She doesn't do that. And to be honest, I like that about her character. It's like it's like uh it's like the sheep in wolf's clothing. That's how I would describe her. Okay, well, I don't fucking remember this, but I think she was at the same time she was like a lot better in the second game. Not better, just nicer. But at the same time, she is really good in the first game. So I don't remember. I don't remember that much, honestly. So that's why she's gonna be in the same place. She's probably here though, but I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna put her there because she's not my favorite character. But she is like in my. She's definitely like a character I like. I just had to think about it more, so I can't really put her above anyone. Um, yeah, this is probably right. I don't remember liking this character. What was her name again? Minako or something? I don't like her. I don't know why, but I don't like her. I like Minori or Midori or whatever. Yeah, Satsuki's brother. He fine. Not like fine fine, but like he okay. Um he's a Mitch fan. That could make me put you in D tier, but like maybe I'm gonna put you in D tier just because you're a Mitch fan. You were a Mitch fan until you find out he killed your sister, bro. Yeah. You're staying down there now. Okay, no. People are gonna get mad at me if I do that. Okay, I don't give a fuck about these guys, okay? I did see that part, but like I don't care about them as much. Okay, Yuri time, but I'm not a good kind of Yuri. Interesting, but not my cup of tea. To be honest, I don't. It's not that I don't like him. It's more like I don't know what to feel about him. I don't dislike him. He's alright, but I ain't my okay. You know what? I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, and I think she was like nice. We're gonna do this. Oh no, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yuri was okay. I remember the fact that he was a interesting character. I'm gonna say interesting like 20 times in this video. Yeah, he was interesting to me, but I don't see him being like my favorite character. I remember when he was older, he got good, like taller, I think. But I don't. He wanted to be killed by a woman because he has obsession with girls and so something and hates men. What can I say about that character? I don't fucking know. Like, what do you want me to say? Nagito Jr., but like obsession with girls killing him instead of hope. I don't know what to say about that. He's interesting, but he's not my cup of tea. Hajime. Hajime goes in. I don't know if I want to put you in 8 here, but by the way. You're interesting, but I don't know if I want to put you in 8. Bro, just because I like your character design doesn't mean I'm going to put you in 8 here. But I could do that, technically. But like, no. You tried to copy Mitch's crime. That's like unacceptable. You can't be Mitch too. Yeah, it's an interesting twist, the void thing, but at the same time, I do not just because of that, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna like a character just because they are from the void, okay? I'm not gonna say that. I think I liked him a similar way to like Maki, but like more he's more interesting than Maki, but like he still dies at chapter one. So you know. Girl, if you weren't such a awful person before the killing game, if you weren't such an awful person before the killing game, before the killing, in the killing game, she's interesting, you know, she's cool, she's everything, you know. But then we find out about her backstory and we want to fucking choke her, and we don't fucking blame Emma anymore. And honestly, I, the boring bitch, what you did to me, Kako. Okay, please separate the two characters. It's the same person, but separate them. Okay. Okay, you know, I'm gonna put you. I can't put you there, girl. It's difficult to fucking rank you. It's difficult to rank you because you suck as a fucking mom. Okay, you suck as a mom. You suck because you work together to make my Mikado. Uh, came to the killing game. Probably I don't remember that much, but you did a lot of bad things. And even though you're not the same person, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm fucking watching you. So do not do anything. I'm glad you died, girl. I'm glad. Yay! At least one good thing happened to fucking this fucking franchise. I love Danganronpa. That's it. Sorry, another is great, both of them, but just to suffer. Okay, Emma. Yeah, I think this is right. Maybe I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I'll be real. Emma is like an A tier for me. I liked her better than Kizuna though. Great crash out, great execution. Um, pretty. What I enjoyed about her character, I like that she killed the character she killed. Okay, and I forgot about her name. I'm so mad I forgot about her name. The character she killed, even though I should remember it. Was it Kokoro? I don't remember, and I'm not gonna look it up because she does not deserve it. But like she would be like an A tier if she wasn't a bitch before. Jokes aside, she would be an A tier if she wasn't a bitch before. And she's interesting, so I could put her in S tier because of that. But I'm not gonna do that. You know what? Because you know why I'm not gonna put these two, the same person, in there. She does not deserve it after Mikako. What she did to me, I do not care about how interesting you are anymore. Okay, okay. Um, okay. Do I like her more than these characters? Do I like her more than Kinjo? Yes. Teruya? No, I don't. Maybe, maybe. Gar. I don't know, man. What should I do? It's difficult to pick. I just know she's an S tier. Interesting, cool, very nice. And I hate how she died. I'm okay. I'm gonna pick her first. You are going. You are going here. Before you lose your mind. She's against Haruhiko, Teruya from the first game, and Yamato, and Kinji, and Setsuka, and Teruya again, and Yamaguchi and Rei. I can't put her above, especially because she frustrated me, but she also made me feel terrible for her. Oh my god. She went through so much shit. And I don't think um I can like um I really dislike what happened to her, to be honest. She didn't deserve it. Okay, when it comes to the next character, Jesus fucking Christ, she's Satan herself. Okay, I just started to recall what happened again. Kanade, Kanade, kind, Kanade, can bitch, whoever you are, your name, woman, you are demon, demon woman. She, I can't put her in mid tier, but I also want to put her in mid tier. Oh my god. You know, I must say something. Before people will get mad at me. Um, I must say, a character can be interesting. A character can be interesting at the same time. It's my opinion. Oh my god, I hate this bitch. I hate you so much. You suck. You maybe suck more than the fucking sexual assaulter. You might suck more than an abusive bitch. You might suck more than Mikado 2.0 or before 2.0. You fucking whore. I hate this woman. I hate her so much. Yonder a piece of shit killing dogs and shit. I hate you so much. I hate her. Okay, as a character, interesting as S tier, potential, and I'm probably sure everyone put her in SS tier because she's so interesting. You know what's interesting? How horrible she is. And Lino did such an amazing job with her as a character. She's so interesting. She makes me invested, and I wanna. I Kids, do not become this girl. Do anything but not become a Kanade. Do not become a fucking crazy bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. I I be real. She's interesting. You know, I like the part where I don't know. I can't excuse this shit. I can't put her in a fucking SS tier when my mind, when my brain, when my heart, when everything tells me that she's a fucking demon. How can you be worse of a person than Mitch? I hate her. My whole heart, I hate her. What she did to Setsuka, what she did to Hibiki, what she did, and even fucking burned some evidence. I hate this fucking bitch. I hate her so much. And she deserves to be an F tier. Play the fucking game again and tell me she's a fucking SS tier just because you are finding her interesting. The psycho bitch ain't going anywhere near SS tier. Not even if I cut my bitch's dick off, bro. She stays in F tier. She's gonna stay in F tier. I know this is not a good to bad character like people tier list, but I don't care. I don't care. This is the only time when I can't. No, I hate her more than Junko. I hate her more. I hate her more than Teru from the fucking game. Okay, I hate her that much. Even the guy from Ultra Despair Girls, Hi Gio, whatever the fuck his name was. I hate that fucking pedo. Yes, but this bitch. No, you do not kill animals. You do not kill dogs. You do not hurt your sister. You do not do that to sets. You do not. Fuck you. Fuck this piece of shit. Um, but at the same time, I do think if I was doing it based off of how much interesting the character is, she would go here. She would go in SS tier. Same with this bitch. Same with like I don't know Kizuna, Emma, this Hajime. Fuck. But I can't put her I can't put her above bitch. It's not happening. I hate her. Okay? I hate her even though she interesting and I will be there to watch anyone stream her fucking chapter. But I fucking hate her, okay? Okay, calm down. Calm down. Okay, do I like Shinji more? Yes, I do. Um where should I put you? I think here. I like him more than Teruya, to be honest, but I don't think I like him more than Ray. Not right now, at least. I Shinji, I really like him in the game, and I was sad when he died and what he, you know, I liked the chapter, but I dislike it when both characters die in chapter 4. But at the same time, I understand why he would, die because he was like how would you call it, mentor figure to Yuki, the real Yuki. So I get it. Like he motivated him and stuff. So in a way, he had to die, but at the same time, it makes you sad too, because he was so cute, uh, you know. I'm still not over my kinetic crash out. I did not expect this to happen. I did not plan to crash out. Okay, embarrassing. Nikkei time. Okay, I like Nikkei. He's like, mm, I don't know why I even like him that much. I'm gonna put you here. Bro, Nikkei is interesting to me, but like, bro, you could have lived if you didn't try to shoot fucking Yuki. I think, if I remember it correctly, I don't know if he tried to shoot Ricardo or Yuki, but I remember he tried to shoot somebody in after the trial, and like, you could have lived, bro. I think it was Mikado. Why would he get executed if it wasn't Mikado? I'm stupid, bro. Who the fuck did you try to shoot? I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember him trying to shoot somebody. I think they got exploded or something. Bro, I will have to rewatch the series again. Okay, I don't have much to say about Nikkei. I just like him, but I don't think I like loved him though. Okay, Monocro time. I liked Monocro, but like, he's a bird. He's a mascot. I can't like put him above anybody, to be honest. Okay, I know he's like way worse than like fucking most of the cast, but like, he's so interesting to me, bro. Wait, who did I like more? Did I like this guy more in the first game? Accounting, uh, uh, he's definitely in SS tier though. He's definitely in SS tier. When it comes to Mikado, he's really interesting. And yeah, I know I said it like 20 times, but like, Mikado makes me like happy, to be honest. Not because what he did, but like because we rarely have masterminds that are like actually like fucking the mastermind and not fucking Junko, or like a character who's like similar to Junko. It's just a dude who tries to get like Utsuro back, and like, I do dislike some things about Mikado, to be honest. But like, the real one is F tier because he worked together with her, and probably Mikado is worked together with her too. But I give this Mikado a pass because he's fucking interesting. So he gets a pass. This AI Mikado gets a pass. What else can I say about him? Entertaining, entertaining. If you're entertaining, I'm gonna be locked in. To be honest. Yes, this bitch was interesting too and entertaining, but I don't care. Okay, Kanada is a demon. I don't care. Mikado is a demon too, but like, at least he's an AI. He's, you know, you know, and this girl is real, was real, and got away with so much bad. This guy did not get away with so much bad. This guy also did not because he fucking died as he should. Okay. If I think about the whole thing, the whole the whole thing, Sora is like my he. I like her more than the fake Yuki as tag most of the time because I don't know. I just like her more. But I think because we can't see her fixed face expressions, it like makes us makes me. I'm gonna say this. The only problem I have with Danganronpa, the first one and the second game, is that we can't see the guy's face expressions the whole time, and it makes me a little not as connected to the main characters because of that. We can see Kaede's fixed expressions of Luigi's. But like with like Sora, we can't because it's based off of the first two games of Danganronpa. And I would have loved to see her fixed expressions more in the corner or something. You know how it was in V3. Uh, but that complaint aside, I liked her. I liked her a lot. Of course I did. Of course I did. I liked Akane. Of course I did like Sora too. It's like really similar, almost the same. Uh, Sora is just more calm, I would say. I don't know how that happened, especially because Akane is like more emotional. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. Just I don't know. Maybe forgetting your memories would make you like that. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. But like it's like similar though. Very similar. It's the same similar character. So yeah, I like them, but like I like Sora a little less than Akane sometimes, but I like Sora more because she isn't evil ever. Not even a little bit. A little bit, yes. She's not. She's flawed. She almost made Nikkei like a fucking killer before, but like I still like Sora. Maybe sometimes a lot more, maybe sometimes a lot less than Akane. They are in the same fucking tier in my eyes. These two are like the same, almost in my eyes. Sometimes one is above, sometimes one is less above, but like it's almost the same for me, like those two characters. Um, Yuki, the real one. Oh my god. Yeah, he's almost. It's interesting how Utsura tried to replicate his personality, and he's very similar, but like not at the same time. Should I? What should I do with you, the real Yukika? Um, mm, I did, yeah, yeah. I'm real. I'd be completely real. If I had to do this, I would say, yeah, I'm not gonna put you above Ray or I like Ray more than you. Yeah, I think I always like how Yuki, even if he's like a fake Yuki, he's like always just like, I'm not gonna put you there. No, I'm not gonna put you there. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you here. I might actually do something like, you know what? I'm gonna do some like things here because if I think about it, it doesn't make sense for me to put like characters who I feel like more D tier to be in B tier. I don't know. Um, Mm-mm-mm. I'll be real. I liked Yuki a lot in the second game as well. The only reason I'm not gonna put him above like fake Yuki is that should I say it? I don't fucking know. Okay, I there's the things I like more, but at the same time I can't. I don't know. I can't put him above Ray to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna do something else because I'm switching. Okay, I'm switching it because Ray. I always like Ray more sometimes, and then Utaro. Yes, he's fucking interesting, but like at the same time, you only get chapter 5. Wait, chapter 5, bro. Chapter 6 with him. So what do you want from me? I don't know what I want to do. It's fine like that. I don't give a fuck anymore. I can't be on Yuki all day. Uh, um, man, I really do I like her more than Mikako and Satsuki? Yoriko? I'd be real. She's like she's like my favorite character from the game. Yoriko is like I like her so much. Okay, I don't know why I like her so much. It's difficult for me to even say why because I just she girl I like her. I like her a lot. I don't I don't know. I am biased. I think I'm biased, but I like her so much. Like I love her. Okay, I said it. I love that character. Shobai. Yeah, I didn't say much about Yuki by the way, but in the Danganronpa Noto 2, he's really interesting to me. Okay, I said the interesting word. It means it speak. I said it for every character almost. But yeah, I liked him there. I I should give more explanations, but like I'm going off of my feelings, so it's it's gonna be biased. Okay, show by bro. I don't know where to put him because sometimes I like him, but sometimes I'm don't care that much. But I do remember him being like spicing up the killing game and like being a little shit and stuff. Um, probably S tier. Probably S tier. Probably above this. Probably above of Kinji. But not. I don't think above Setsuka though. I don't think above Teruya. I liked Shobai. Uh, I think he's like it's like Ray, but with a worse moral compass, worse morals, way worse morals. And because of that, I feel like Shobai's like I think there's some interesting things there, and I think he ain't that as a character. I don't mind him. He can be interesting, but I don't also think he's the most interesting. It's like I'm very 50-50 with him. So it's like difficult for me to pick what I really feel there. But it's not like dislike. I actually think being in the same tier as like Teruya and Setsuka and Kinji is pretty good, to be honest. Iroha, yeah, crybaby with the fucking interesting character, but coward character. I don't fucking know how I feel, to be honest, because Iroha to me is not. She ain't S tier. That's for sure. I don't see her as a B tier either. Maybe like, bef- no, yeah, I like her more than Emma. Yeah, I don't, I'm, it's difficult because at the first I liked her, but like as time went on, she was very difficult because of the void thing, and I think that makes her more interesting that she's like in that category and that she wasn't able to kill anyone, but like, at the same time, really going with Mikado, I don't like that. Same way it goes with my mom, but like Nikkei, but like I like Nikkei more. I don't know, I liked him more. So yeah, I'm gonna put him Chiro 2.0. No, um, yeah, she's going into Emma Tiger. Yeah, Emma Tiger. This does not mean I dislike her. I like her, but like she ain't like favorite, or she isn't like loved, or I'm not gonna like put her in like above S tier, like, or in S tier. Nope. Uh, this is mostly the S sup. What do you call this? Super Danganronpa another. This is Super Danganronpa another tier list, and I ranked all of these characters. Oh my god, bro! This took me like, how long did this took me? Let me see. Okay, 1 hour, bro. I'm not even surprised. Okay, so let me say, Satsuki is my number one character from Danganronpa. Another one and two. Yep. And then Mikako, of course, Mikako is there. I like Mikako a lot. There's like very difficult for me to not like her, especially after rewatching the series so many times. I always like Mikako. There's just, it's difficult to not like her, and it makes me dislike some other characters because of that, and I'm biased because of it. If you don't like Mikako as much as me, you're probably gonna put like her above like maybe an S tier or an A tier. I'm not gonna do that. I don't. I tried to do that, but my logic sometimes does not compute when it comes to feelings of characters. Sometimes I'm just gonna put them where I want to, even if it doesn't make logical sense, because you know I feel a lot of things about characters and people too. So I have to be true to myself. Yuriko going to S tier as well because I love her. I can't really explain it because I didn't. I'm saying I haven't watched that series for like half a year, or maybe I don't know how long, but yeah, that's gonna happen this year, or another after this year. I'm gonna do it again just to see if I was remembering things wrong or I was correct about her, and I think I was correct. Akane or Sora or both at the same time. I like both of them, to be honest. I I was at first thinking that I would rank Sora lower than Akane, but like I'm not gonna do that, bro. I like her, so I can't just do that, especially after the ending and things. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm not doing that. Uh, Kinjo from the first game. The second game, Kinjo went to D tier because I was thinking about B tier, but then I had to put him in D tier. And yeah, I don't. I the thing is, I like Kinjo, but at the same time, he has like he becomes a way worse person, and I hate the fact that he became a worse person because of fucking fake Yuki, bro. I hate that Utsuro thing that happened, bro. That's why people joke that toxic yaoi, bro. Ah, yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. That is such a toxic thing. Either way, it's toxic. But it's the friendship was nice while it lasted. Mikado, I like mesmerizing Fangans and Danganronpa. I want more, and not just Junko. I don't want just Junko. I want more. To be honest, like Junko is cool, but we could have characters like Mikado instead. Who actually have like other motives, not just despair. There's more motives there than just that. And I think that's nice. I like that. I like characters like that more. I think I'm done. The other thing I'm saying is, Mitch is F tier, and nobody is surprised. We have Kokoro, whatever the fuck her name is, the mom version, which is in F tier as well. I hate her. And then we have Mikado, who was a human, I think. Yeah, fuck you, okay, Mikado. You, I had to put at least one version in the fucking F tier because I had to, okay. Kanade, I do not care if you love Kanade. You can love her. You can. I'm not gonna. You do what do you? You do you. Will I love her though? No, 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 no. She will never be. She will never be my favorite character because of what she did. I'm not crying. I'm just. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you got this far, I ranked all of my favorite characters and my least favorite characters, and everyone else. Uh, Tell me your favorite characters and your least favorite characters from the games, and yeah. Bye bye for now.